Go. Hello, y'all. This is Sister Not Podcast. This is Chris.
This is Dezo.
Hey, we doing
What
this.
up, what up, what up, y'all?
We getting money, snatching snacks. Racking, shacking, distant snacks.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing this week?
My birthday passed.
My birthday next week.
And Chris' birthday is next week. So that's what I've been doing just to celebrate myself. Celebrate the boy, I swear. My producer is Rudy Rundy. And it's about to storm myself. So we're going to hurry up and do this podcast before lights get cut out. Because for a couple of weeks, the weather been so bad. People's lights been cut off and all kinds of good stuff. So let's get through this podcast. So our topics today is the gun violence in Chicago is now being questioned by everybody because it's just random people getting shot, like
babies,
nothing behind it.
Kids.
It's just crazy.
People walking down the street.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's
just everybody.
Look like, why did this man get shot?
Yeah, stupid.
Yeah, been saying it for a while. You know what I'm saying? But I, you know, a lot of times when I'm talking to other black people and about it, and they looking at me like I'm crazy.
Right, like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you know, we out here doing this. Like, yeah, I know some of us doing it, but like some of the shit just don't even add up.
At the magnitude that it is.
Right.
Just like yesterday, four people got shot yesterday, and some people just drove up and shot them. Like 53-year-old woman, 54-year-old male, 30-something-year-old woman, and a 30-something-year-old male. The 52 and the 54-year-old male and woman, they died. So they just like, they don't know where that came from. Like, did nobody want these people? Like, these people was older in their age, middle ages, and fairly young, but they weren't into nothing. It's just random people came up and shot. Like, random people is coming up, driving up, shooting people. Like, that don't make sense. I'm not saying because you're young that it's a motive behind it, but still, there's no motive behind none of this shit that's going on now.
Like, what I think people don't really look at is that out of all the communities of people, like, black people in America are probably the most connected to, like, the streets.
Yeah.
To the goings-ons and the whereabouts and the whatabouts of the streets around you, whether it's good or bad. And so it's like some of these things, when you hear us saying this, and I'm pretty sure we have viewers who will agree, some of it just don't add up. Yeah. Like I said, man, back in the day, you didn't even have to be a gangbanger. And people would tell you, like, hey, don't go in this area because they in war.
They will shoot.
They in war. They in war. They'll tell you, like, they in war with the other set over here. And they'll be able to tell you this and not even be gangbangers. Just know.
Just know.
You know what I'm saying?
To the ground.
Because you around it, you see it, you know it. You got people who involved. You know it.
Yeah.
A lot of people know that streets don't even operate like that mostly anymore. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like the gangbang on the corner, you don't see that like that no more. You know what I'm saying? The things that used to matter, colors, the way your hat was turned, and all that shit don't even play a part anymore. So like I say, listen, at that last teen gathering, the one on Memorial Day, and they said they arrested 53 people. But the one person who was shooting, they did not arrest.
Right.
And it's like, so what was the other 53 arrests about?
What were they doing?
You know what I'm saying? Like trust me, man. Those teens, as rowdy as they may get, they not piling up to get shot at.
I'm sorry to throw out speculations, but I'm gonna just say this. I feel as if somebody is getting paid to do these random shootings. They're not getting caught. And it's very eerie because you could just be just like the dude that owned the restaurant. He was just out there standing out there with a group of people. He got shot. Like, you know, he went into no bull crap. Like he got shot.
Like, Desmond knows somebody carjacking. Just that was random as hell.
Like, who paying y'all to do this bullshit? Like, it seemed like somebody paying them to do this bullshit. Because for one, I hate to connect.
The car got dropped right off.
Yeah, like less than a mile away.
And I hate to connect.
What was
politics
the
in this,
for?
but I'm like,
But
Donald
this-
Trump hates Chicago so
just
much.
gonna
Is he
say
trying
that.
to
He's
trying
been
to
hating
pay people
he's been hating Chicago
to do this bullshit so
first-
shine a bad light on us?
his
I don't
first
know.
term.
Listen,
His
people,
first term, he let you know.
we
everything
may be
about
coming
Chicago.
off, ladies and
Hate
gentlemen.
Chicago.
We may be coming off, ladies and gentlemen, like it's conspiracy theory, but I just want to
But-
put this into y'all mind.
Everything
For the
Your mic-
last 50 years, it's
Talk to
been
your mic there.
for the last 50 years, it's been assumed that brothers from the Nation of Islam is who killed Malcolm X.
Oh yeah, what happened though?
And his daughter right now is suing the government for like $500 million or some big number because she has found out that the FBI paid
They
those.
paid.
So like, and now yeah, that's Malcolm X, and yeah, that was in a.
But look how
a-
deep the infiltration was on that. Though.
no, that's what I'm saying. And so, what you think if you're trying to paint a certain group in a negative picture to the rest of the world?
What are you gonna do?
What you gonna do? You gonna make it seem like every time we pile up, every time we gather up, every time we involve is violence.
Gonna get
You know what I'm
shot,
saying?
Hurt,
But
murdered.
this is at a gas station.
And it's not even adding up. Like I said, it's not even adding up.
It's not. It's starting to become questionable.
Yeah, it's
Right.
always been questionable. To
It's
people.
and it's
Always.
never a motive behind nobody
None of it.
losing their life. I don't want nobody to lose their life at all. But my whole thing is this random bullshit that's going on. It's starting to put everybody antennas up. Everybody's starting to be like, he's at a gas station. Four
Right.
people at the gas station getting gas, getting snacks out
You
the
just
gas
get
station,
shot.
and somebody roll up on you and you get shot.
Or check it out though. I could even take it a step further. The factual status of even the reporting. Like I say, man, you look at the news and you would think only crime happens is on the south side and the west side.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's what you would think.
That's what you would think.
Until they gay pride parade showed them different when
You know
they
what I'm
all
saying?
was
But
humbugging.
just till you know it's different.
Yeah.
You know it's different, man.
Geographic
Okay,
of it.
Yeah.
Then you see.
But you know
Yeah,
they
just
always
as-
gonna.
But they ain't reporting the whole
But
geography.
you know they always gonna pinpoint where the brown people live.
Right.
And they always gonna look right there and be
What
like,
about the
"This
people
is where
that-
we can find the most violence." So we gonna pinpoint these areas the most. And every time we bring up something about gun violence, it's gonna be an area the back of the yards.
Yep.
You hear that all the time.
South side.
Roseland. Or,
Roseland.
or
Yeah.
79th.
Austin area.
Austin area.
What about
Or,
those-
Pulaski.
those
you know,
news
you
people
hear
that
them
they
saying
say,
things because that's the only place they pinpoint. Like, let's-
That's CBS News. Band
Well, CBS News owned by Donald
Yeah,
Trump's
that
best
Jack
friend.
Right. I mean, but those was for
Hey.
those was like some Arabs or something.
jumped out of
Jumped
Jack-
out.
Well, they was in a tow truck for one,
Yeah, those
and like
usually are.
as if they weren't gonna get caught. But they was using racial slurs against the cameraman, which was a black guy, and their cameraman bopped their asses with a folding chair. Them folding chairs always come in handy with
We
black
always got
folks.
'em.
We got
keep 'em in
them.
our back pocket now.
We
They-
keep them
they
folding
small,
chairs
but we unfold them.
any and everywhere. But they set a dog out on him. And like a couple of minutes later, they were
Yeah.
caught
But
pulling
listen,
guns out on
but you-
people on the
but you know what?
expressway.
You know what? They sent the dog out, right? But the dog was so damn friendly. They sent the dog out, right? The dog come out and was like, "Hey, buddy," and he was like, "They got mad." That's why they came out and tried to attack because they first sent the dog out. The dog came out and they just started playing like, "Oh God, he loves dogs and I love you."
Yeah.
And they like, "Wait a minute."
Well, the cameraman was a black guy. He bopped the shit out of them with a folding
he
chair.
didn't bop the dog.
He bopped
he
out. He
bopped
bopped
their
their asses.
Yeah.
And they got caught on the streets pulling guns out on people
On other
and they
people,
tow
right.
on other people in they tow truck. So it's
What's wrong
like
with them?
this stupid ass
Who-
violence is
So,
like, who
but you
paid
say-
y'all?
But you say it was Arabian guys, right?
I'm saying that. I don't know for
Nah,
sure.
they were white
Oh.
guys. Who paid y'all?
Right, but why are they doing this?
Who
Right.
paid y'all?
Why
And it
this-
first, to me, it first started. Y'all don't remember when the campus of Loyola and it was a hooded guy, white guy shooting up people, and they didn't know who he was, where he came from. He was just shooting random people. They never
came out of
caught.
nowhere.
They never caught him. But then they said it was a black guy. But when all the reports came out and all the people that were questioned, they said it was a white guy with a black hoodie that was just walking around shooting people like
I mean,
random.
well, you know, them blaming us has always been the
Always.
Isn't that the
like
easiest
so,
scapegoat
so
you
it
can
ain't
go to?
it ain't you know, and that's what I be trying to say to our community. Stop acting like This
Shit
ain't
don't
this ain't regular behavior.
Listen,
You know, for them to do something violent and then blame us.
It'd be
for the
weird.
shit.
It's so weird that black people do say that, and then you can see they blatantly tell you like, "We redline you motherfuckers." You know what I'm saying? So you don't get the best education, you don't get the best fun. We do this to make sure black people don't. We do this to make.
Clump
black,
y'all in
but
one
then
neighborhood.
You don't
housing.
think they would come and do that to disturb the black?
On the way here,
Jeez, are
check
you
this
kidding
out.
me?
Check this out. I had a thought. On the way here, this is a little sidetrack, but it's still dealing with the black community. On the way here, on 111th in State, on all four corners, they got church people handing out waters and chips and stopping people.
Right.
And they got some white kids out there with them, and there's some black kids, but they got the white presence. And all I could think was, why we can't go stand on their neighborhood corners?
Oh, you not.
And my point being is,
Without the police get called on
because
you.
listen, so this is what it draw me to. Just in a short ride from there to here, I was like, they'll bring these white kids to come over here and be under the faction of church or whatever,
Show the face.
and hand out chips and water and try to promote peace in our neighborhoods because the neighborhoods are considered bad. But the real thing is, if white people never treated us
So
unequal,
bad.
you wouldn't have things like poverty. You wouldn't have things
Preach.
like ghetto slum living,
Preach.
and all those produce crime, theft, bad living, bad decisions, bad behavior. All that is produced from the treatment.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because the opportunities were never equal or fair.
Because
You know what I'm saying?
They
And
used to-
so now we're forced to live within these type of capacities.
Right, because remember they used to treat the Irish and like all the people that got white colored skins, right?
Mhm.
But they were considered less than
Yeah, than the regular.
right. But they used to treat them like shit too, right?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
never-
yeah.
But guess what? They just say they accepted them, right? And it's like, you know what, y'all are better than blacks. They even accepted everybody else and was like, as long as we keep them down,
Right.
like you said, if they had never done that and just gave us one opportunity,
Yeah.
stop burning down our shit, like,
No.
and stop tearing up and bombing our shit, just give us a chance. It wouldn't be so. It'll be a lot more for us to have.
Right. People would appreciate it, have a different look on life.
Yeah, but we
You know,
never had
and,
a chance.
and now people think like, oh, that was so long ago. But that
It
affects
wasn't
what happens now.
today.
Yeah, this
If that-
violence-
like, all them
this
things
is
had to
this ain't,
happen.
we didn't just get here. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like it was a long
Long
process
road.
of just a lot of bad
And
treatment.
they do it now. They don't do it so blatantly,
But it's still the same.
but it's still the same.
But it's still the same. It's
Still
still the same.
the same.
Still the same.
I have a
Still
theory.
the same.
I have a theory.
Okay,
I've
you-
always thought about that. And they used to sell those like masks on Amazon,
Oh, yeah.
eBay.
Shiesty-
What- just
shiesty
what-
man.
No, like
What
a
if- what if
mask
it's
that
something
actually
other-
looked like a
Oh.
black person. Remember they was wearing
Oh,
a mask?
yeah.
And you can what if the other nationalities or races, whatever, decide they want to come and shoot up a neighborhood? They buy black masks.
That's
You would
what
never find
see.
them.
That goes back into the ideology that I had that they're covering themselves up, and I don't think it's all black people that's doing this crime. Man, just like
No,
it's
man.
like something.
Listen,
It's something, and people
Check
be
this
like,
Black people don't
Check
do
this
random
out.
shoot.
it's something. It's something that's going on.
You know a bunch of black people who would never do that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know a bunch of black people. Chris know a bunch of black people, and trust me, we're not the only three in America
That
who know a bunch of black people who would never do these
Just
things.
won't do that.
And this is what I'm saying to you now. Yes, we are of a certain age, and yes, some of this behavior comes with the certain age and the ways young people are in this society today. But even with that,
I don't
man,
even want to blame.
even
black
with
people.
that, man, even with that, the access to guns. Dude, you're talking to a former gangbanger who used to be on gangbanging sets. And I'm telling you, bro, if it was 40 of us on a set, it was not 40 guns. It was not.
All right.
It's not. It
Listen.
was not. You would be lucky to have 5 or 10 of them
And
bitches.
then-
And if you had 10 guns on the set, you was considered doing your
And
thing,
guess
man.
what, Desmond?
Seriously.
Desmond. and
Now-
guess what? It wasn't these high tech ass guns. These little niggas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. I knew people who made zip
I have a
guns because
theory.
guns were too hard to obtain. Now they just guns just
I'm
come
talking
out of
I have
about.
a
You
theory
see these
that-
niggas pulling
That's
out
how us doing that
guns
shooting.
out their trunks with the big barrels on it with laser
Size of
beams on it.
missiles.
and all of them jump out the cars with them.
Right.
It don't be just one guy like,
Right.
I'm doing the shooting. Nope, it be 4 of them.
Yeah,
Long
because the 4 people that just got shot yesterday, it was 58 rounds.
So that was a long gun they were shooting also.
And did they find any guns on the people who were shot?
Nope.
No, none of them had a gun. So nobody was shooting back at
Did
They just
anyone
going-
get robbed?
Nope. Just going to the gas station.
Just getting shot.
So that's why it's questionable.
Was any cars jacked?
No.
Nobody,
See what I'm saying?
nothing robbed, nothing stolen.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Nothing
Like-
like, we had beef with these people.
Like
we,
the
they
situation,
shot at us on
the
the
situation
nothing.
with the brother, God
Nothing
bless
shooting.
his soul, who was just murdered on 99th and State Street. You know, I was telling my wife, I said, baby, you know what don't make sense?
Ryan, cut your phone down.
I was like, joyriders don't usually steal jack cars. They
Right.
usually steal from somebody they know, a
Yeah.
parent, an uncle,
Or
or
something
whatever,
like that.
or even a neighbor who they know they can get access to the car. I said, joyriders don't steal. And the reason I said joyriders was because they took his car and murdered him on 99th Estate,
And
98th
hard
Estate.
kid.
A
And his
CCA
car
worker.
was found on 102nd and Parnell, which is
So-
right down the street from my house.
So what was the
so,
purpose?
so what was the purpose? Because I told her, I said, usually a carjacker is going to take the car for its value or to do another crime. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I'm talking to y'all now because I'm not a carjacker, because I've been in the streets and I understand some of the street mentality.
Right.
I know how some of these things go.
Yeah, I mean, that's how
You know
they
what I'm
think,
saying?
though,
Like,
man.
not an expert, but this is how some of these things go. So some of this stuff just don't add up.
No.
A joyrider wouldn't shoot a person
and kill them
just
to
to joyride.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
even if he fought back for his car.
I don't, and you know what? This the deal. I don't know, because you know he was a CTA worker,
He's CTA.
so he was going to his car to get something, right? Now, you know, there was a time where a lot of them CTA workers would have had to get guns on them.
Yeah.
But since that guy got caught on camera a couple years ago,
Right.
shooting them dudes on 95th, the
Right.
same station,
They
they banned no guns, man. They dope. They heavy on that.
weird.
And see,
Which is so weird to me. too.
I used to work for CTA, so,
So
CTA
weird.
is the raw public. You getting any and everybody
Everybody.
on that bus and that train.
Everybody.
I mean,
And although some CTA drivers do be loose in the head, they do have some of them do have loose screws, but still, they train you for everything in CTA. Why not train self-defense?
Something.
Why
man.
not train self-defense?
Or just put better security on
Yeah,
it. You
or
shouldn't have.
Because at 99th, that's where the trail yard is at.
Right, and that's what
That's where the
No,
trail yard is.
that's
So
why
he
you-
must have worked for the rails.
Right, right.
Because I know the union president, and she was on the. I said, so
Yeah,
he,
that's
he
my
must.
coach.
So
My coach.
yeah, so I'm like,
I know
so I'm like,
I know her and her
so,
husband.
so I'm like,
Yeah.
so he must have worked for the rail. So of course he's gonna be there parking his car. You know what I'm saying? If
Right.
he did leave somebody's car, y'all either have to be watching him every day,
Wait.
watching people that's coming in and out
Yeah,
of there, because when you pass through there, you really don't see nobody.
Right, you just see the car.
You
sitting
just see
out
the
there.
car. So
car,
this,
yeah.
so you had to be a person that was either watching him, watching the people come in and out their jobs. And this is my whole thing. If you out at 4 in the motherfucking morning just to take
Stalking.
somebody's car,
But you know that's. I mean, listen.
it's
Like I
something
say-
behind
like I say,
that. too.
it's something behind.
like-
That's what I'm saying. It just don't add up.
Don't-
To find a car on 102nd and Parnell is absolutely insane. That is less than a half a mile from there.
That's nowhere.
That's less than a half a mile from there.
You could have walked.
You know what I'm saying? So
But
what?
you needed
So,
to-
so what? You didn't joyride. You didn't turn the car
You
in.
didn't
And you know, I even
no
heard some
parts.
people say, "Well, maybe they figured they made it hot because they shot the car." I
They
said,
still would
No,
have.
"Bro, but you wouldn't have all that."
See that
yeah.
that what could
The hot
with
part
all
don't
that,
come till
that
later.
that is egregious. That's
Let's
bullshit
keep it
because
real.
what happened to him shouldn't have happened
Let's
to him.
keep
Right.
it real. Now, real car.
Y'all ass is gonna
Now,
get
I don't
caught.
like to bring nobody up, but we know somebody got a very expensive car stolen. Seem like it'll be impossible to steal their car. Y'all know.
Right.
Now, that is a true car thief.
Yeah. The way they took that car.
Too
Yeah.
expensive. It shouldn't have been no way.
Nobody was harmed in that.
Nobody was harmed. The car was never fucking found.
Right. Still ain't never been found.
Still ain't been found. So that's a real. I don't know what that was. Like you said,
Right.
questionable.
Questionable. Just doesn't
Oh,
make
that's
sense.
questionable.
The violence
You
part doesn't make
murder
sense.
this man for his. They say his car and then park it right around fucking damn near around the corner.
Right.
Are you kidding me?
All this
I
bullshit.
think
Are you kidding
I
me?
think Trump got something to do with that.
I just said that. Speaking of Trump,
Oh God.
we gonna talk about this fool on his face on
Right,
Mount Rushmore. What have he done to have his face rewarded to be on Mount Rushmore? Mount Rushmore. They said that it ain't enough room, but the people that's behind them said there's
They gonna
enough
get rid
room
of
to
the
put
face.
his. No, they said there's enough room to put his face up there. And
But
if I
why
see
would
this
his
ugly,
face?
fat, wide, ugly face, big bubba looper,
Why?
extra long ass head,
Listen,
wide ass face on Mount Rushmore,
tired.
I'm moving out of the America. I'm moving
tired
to
of the
another
government
country.
kissing
Ah,
that big
If anything,
orange ass.
Obama being the first black president. Shit.
yeah, he was anybody but him.
He did shit.
Yeah.
Listen, he's been the worst president.
That motherfucker's questionable.
And listen, if they put his face up there, they better paint it orange. And it better be like a target on them, or so people just like throw oranges at
Oh,
it.
yeah,
I don't know.
tomatoes and shit at it.
Yeah, because that.
Have y'all ever visited Mount Rushmore
No, but
and
listen, I
how
heard this-
big that is?
I know and how much work it takes to put that.
And how
face.
much chiseling it'll do to take
Why
that.
would-
No, it would take 5 to 6 years to chisel that big fat ass
Yeah,
face
well,
on
no,
there.
but listen. So check this out. It took 14 years to do it.
Yeah.
From between 1927 and 1941.
So imagine how long it's
Right?
gonna take him.
But the carvings, the actual carvings, only took 6.5 years. But this is the deal: funding.
Who gonna
It
fund
kept. The reason it took so long is they kept running out of funding to do
Right.
the shit. Now I'm trying to tell you, who finna fund that?
He didn't fired everybody to really national parks.
To stop.
Didn't he lay off all the national park
Yeah.
workers? Didn't he fire some of them? So
Cyber defense.
man, sit your ass
gonna,
down.
Listen, the man. Listen.
He fired
He's gonna fly his in 2 years when his face is on Mount Rushmore.
Please don't
Listen, in 2 years from now, when his face is on Mount Rushmore, or how many years it's gonna be? He's gonna take his plane that he just got, his $1 billion airplane that he said it was
from Saudi Arabia.
it's for Qatar or whatever it's from. Then he
Yeah.
said it's for
Ain't they owned by Saudi Arabia?
But he
What?
said it's for
The
America.
plane, yeah.
Yeah, they gave it to
Yeah,
him.
but wait a minute. He said it's for America, but he said, but when he leave the White House, he's taking that motherfucker with him.
I don't
So
listen.
he's gonna fly from Mount Rushmore.
This man have
His big
UFC
ass
matches
Boy, listen.
At this point,
at
man,
the White House.
At this point, I would just like to just say, you know, Trump is stupid, and
And we know this.
like he's gonna come up with more stupid things to keep us occupied
And
while they
he's
do the
stealing our
real,
money.
while he's stealing our money.
Yep.
Why I told y'all Elon Musk was here to steal our money. He a trillionaire now.
Yeah.
Now he the richest motherfucker ever. I told y'all he was pulling up when he was signing up with Trump. He was pulling up to steal our money.
Where all the scamming ass niggas at?
That's right,
He's
boy.
like that. He put
Where all
like
the
10
booster
Cybertrucks and
ass
stacked all
niggas
of
at?
our money in the back of them bitches.
Spin that
And then
cash.
have a
Spin
Cybertruck
that
drive by
cash.
itself. Like, hey, bring the
Now that song that Young Miami made was just for them. Where all y'all scamming ass niggas at?
Scamming ass white people act because there ain't no blacks, bro. I mean, it's like, I
Spin
would
that
like to say
shit.
to the hip hop community, could y'all please try to rap about something that makes us look good in a
Damn.
positive light? Just
Damn.
try.
We gonna talk about NDI talking about Young Miami.
Why
I
would that
could,
song blow up, though?
Listen,
because look at the youth. Like,
no, but no,
like,
listen, and that's
it's been boosters out since I've been born.
right. And we
So
had,
shit.
you know, and you
Rap
can rap about a booster, but you didn't praise the booster.
Right.
Hey,
You might say, "Hey, I had to
Boosters,
copy
do your
that
thing.
from the booster." You know what I'm saying?
I like you, boosters. Do your thing.
Too, right? You be like, hey man, I want to get hot coat that hot shit.
Right.
Do your thing, boosters. Don't stop doing your thing.
But
Do
you
your
don't want
thing.
you don't want nobody to know y'all boosting though, do you? You gonna go out there and be like, I'm a booster. The moment be like, oh,
But
this
Kiki
nigga
Palmer
steals.
movie came out
This nigga
about
steals.
them boosting. Did y'all see that movie?
No, I just
Kiki
wanna
Palmer
watch
and
it.
that movie. I
heard it
love
was-
boosters.
heard it was pretty
Weird as
decent
hell,
and
but it
stuff.
was good. I watched it the other day. I
can't.
mean, hell. I
can't.
mean, it's boosters been
Been
boosting
forever.
since I've been born.
But boosters and scammers is two different things.
Yeah, scammers.
Well, people
Yeah.
take your credit card, they crack cars.
They
They've
crack
been
cars,
doing
but
that
they'll
for
never
years,
take the
too.
risk of running in the store,
My
stuffing
wife-
some clothes in their shit,
wife
and
did
walking
that.
out and not getting caught. I can respect the booster more than I can respect the scammer.
Yeah, scammer, them motherfuckers
Booster
that
gonna-
call you and on your phone and say
Booster gonna
scam.
go- he gotta go
The-
steal.
the scammer-
It's a risk.
Yeah.
I don't respect no motherfucker who sit
Scammer
behind a computer and crack
scammer
cards.
too.
Yeah,
This
because
shit,
them
you know what I'm
or the motherfuckers that make their phone calls.
Boy, they just got my wife.
All the people that make
all
them
her
phone
shit got
calls.
hit.
Really?
Yeah,
Boy,
I got
they
hit
just
too.
hitting her, they
I got hit
just
too.
buying
Two
so
th-
much shit off her shit.
Two
for that
Thursdays
3-4
ago,
days.
I got hit too, bro.
They
See,
buying
I don't-
so much
yeah.
shit off her
See, that's
shit.
why I like my bank. I used to have Bank Financial. Bank Financial just changed over to First Financial, which is, I don't know how the fuck they.
don't give 'em no
But
Right.
but let me tell you something. My bank would call me because they knew me so well. They would call me and be like, "Hey,
Yeah, my
Stewart."
man did too. How
They
do
be
you
like,
do?
they be like, "Hey, Miss Stewart, did you go to the Netherlands?"
Right. Listen,
Netherlands?
My bank.
Oh hell no, I ain't
My
going to no
bank did the
Netherlands.
same thing.
I said,
That's how I
"Stop that
found out.
shit."
They text me like, "Hey, we just
No,
declined
you
the
motherfuckers
charge."
call me
They
like,
told me we just declined the charge to XYZ
Right.
because we didn't know if it was you. Please
because
respond.
they track you.
If you-
They know you just used your card at Target like you like to use downtown, opposed to using your card in the fucking Netherlands.
Man, what the fuck? dude?
I know you like to shop at Target and like to shop at Nordstrom and Nordstrom.
You're sitting
Yeah,
there.
so-
Oh my
So,
god, dude.
so they know your
Oh
habit
my
of spending.
God. You sitting there looking like a retired.
I mean,
teacher.
they know your habit of spending, so they know you went in no fucking California from 2 o'clock in the afternoon
To the
to 4 o'clock in the afternoon to the Netherlands. You ain't making it there that quick, so they gonna call you. So my bank called me. It was like, "Was you in the Netherlands?" I said, "The Netherlands."
Yeah, mine do that.
No, fuck
You know-
no.
You know
If
my
I was
bank
in
do
the
too?
Netherlands, they probably would. They
You know what
probably
my bank
would
do
have
too?
chased me out. That
If I don't
motherfucker
respond
shit.
quick enough, to my bank, they shut my shit.
Shutting
down.
the whole account down.
I go
Yeah.
to tap my shit, they be like, the card ain't working. I'm like, what the fuck? Then I read the text, like, oh shit, was that you to vote? Even if like the store double charged me for some shit,
That's why I say it's good to have
Like, I was
small
like,
community
double
banks.
charge. My bank will shut my shit down for their life. You've been
It's
double
good. It's
charged
good.
for-
It's
for
good to
this-
have small community
Shut
banks
my
though,
shop.
because those small community banks they know you, and they know your spending habits.
Oh.
So they gonna call
I got
you
big
like
banks.
you got like big bank like Chase, America.
Right, but
Bank of
let's not
America.
get sidetracked. Because now we talking about the prevention of the
But-
scam.
But
But we talking about
we talking about the music.
We talking about people
They talk
praising.
about-
Do y'all think the music is something in the music like India Ari
But
said something in
see
the
how we
music
got so
that
deep into talking about that? That makes us talk about that. The dumbass song make you want to protect your credit and
I mean, you know what? I just don't. I don't know, man.
your
Like,
identity and shit.
like
now.
it's cool to be dumb. It's cool to be stupid. It's cool to be crooked.
hip hop has went such a left field.
It's cool to be
these
not
days.
legit. You know, when you had guys rhyming back in the day about drugs and being drug dealers, that's because they were looking for a better life. And they were letting you know, we don't want to sell cocaine in my neighborhood,
we
but
wanna
I
buy
want to live better than what I'm living. Now you got people, because trust me, and I'm going to say this to black people, and I know I'm probably going to get a little heat for this, but I'm going to say this. We are not as broke as we used to be.
No,
Nope.
no.
Our
You
rates,
should- you
our
shouldn't get
community
robbed.
has
They
raised
should
up a
know.
level. It is still a lot of insufficiencies in our
With us,
community.
Yes.
Hey, no doubt. But we are not as broke as we claim to be. So stop it. And people think like, cause you're not rich, you're broke. Bullshit. Different things.
Hollywood got their own broke.
Yo,
You
listen,
got $5 million
Rich
broke.
is the fantasy.
Yeah.
That's what people don't understand.
It's like
63% of America, there's 340 million people in America. You do the math and see how many what the number is on 63%, and that's how many people live in check to check.
because I know
Check to fucking
heard-
check.
one person said
So I don't want to hear this about we're
no.
not rich,
No.
and there is no one community that is richer than all other
Yeah.
communities. But we're not struggling like we think we
We're
are.
not broke. We're not a broke race.
And so like stop screaming that shit.
We're not a broke race.
I'm not praising those scammers and shit because guess what? Usually, if you have a scammer in your community, guess where he's scamming from?
Your ass.
Your ass. He ain't
Your
going to the other
ass.
community scam. He's
Hell
scamming
no,
off your
right
But
there.
I
ass.
will say this.
Right to your ass.
I have this little contraption that Chris and Dez came in, and I got all their information as soon as they walked through the door. So be looking out for that.
Stripping, stealing all your
First of all,
Be looking out for that.
hey, I'm gonna show you how terrible you are at what you're doing. Because if you were doing that, you wouldn't tell us. You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell y'all so y'all know where it come from, because I ain't scared of y'all. I'll tell y'all where it come from.
Yeah.
Like when you see that new Air Max 90, them joints that just dropped on your car, yep. And Christian, you see that new tennis outfit from Nike come out, the
I
Maxim
ain't
Air
got no
Maxes?
money. I ain't got no credit.
No, it's coming from me. Because look, I like that song.
Listen.
Fuck that song.
I like that
You
song.
better not use my credit. As soon as you do, it's gonna bing the FBI. Everybody can bet you're like, you must be crazy. I'm like, gee,
And I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna
Hey,
say,
check it out though.
that's
so
my
listen
brother.
to this though. It's funny too, because the artist of that song is Young Miami, right?
Right.
yeah,
Wasn't that Puff bitch right before he went to jail?
yeah,
Yeah.
that was.
And you notice how
She had to make that money up
you
for him.
notice how though she like kind of just didn't catch none of the strays,
No.
none of the heat from the
No.
Puff trial, none of that shit.
None of
And this
it,
bitch been
none
in a
of it,
mix for
none
like
of
the
it.
last 3 years.
Yeah.
Open up about how threesome she have and how sexual contact, and she missed all the strays, bro.
Did nobody ever
All
ask?
the
Did
straight-
nobody ever ask her? Did they do her like they did? Christine, what's that? Christine
Right,
Milian?
she
So
been
that's-
asked about anything,
Cash.
and then for her to drop a song and she's not even a true
Yeah,
artist.
and that song, I'm sorry, her rapping, I'm sorry.
It wasn't even.
She's not an
Hold on,
artist.
that song. Wait a minute. They relating that song to Keke Palmer movie, but it wasn't even. It wasn't even in the movie.
The song wasn't even.
No, it wasn't even in the movie.
Like I said,
Oh,
man,
Wrap that song up and put it back where it came.
trash.
But that's the song of the summer, and on BET Awards,
Trash.
they gave her a standing ovation for that
that
song.
song?
Yeah, at the BET Award, they gave her a standing ovation when she came out to announce a award winner. The whole crowd, the whole audience was singing that song, gave her a standing ovation. When you got a rapper like Rhapsody sitting there,
Right. But guess what?
that's dope as
So check it
fuck.
out. When the BET Awards,
Shit.
when the BET Awards came on,
Don't
guess
do
what I was
shit.
doing?
What?
Watching dragons.
What's that?
Watching black people ride dragons. I wasn't watching just white people ride dragons. I was watching black people with dreads ride dragons.
Oh,
Ride
oh,
dragons.
oh.
And
I don't know
destroy
why-
up
I might have
shit.
been watching From.
You know what I'm saying?
You
I
been
wasn't
watching
watching. I
From?
wasn't watching the black
That
people.
Tired of
bullshit.
that
You know what? They need to put me on From,
Tired of that
so I
shit.
can end this shit
What's
real
that?
quick. From
What
is
is
a,
From?
it's hard to explain.
It's
You don't have
Prime,
to
yeah,
fucking
Amazon
watch
Prime.
it. No, it's on
It's
MGM.
on MGM.
You don't
It's
have
through
to.
Prime, but
Yeah.
MGM Plus. Oh, fuck that show.
It's a stupid ass show.
I didn't even know I was watching.
Let me ask you
finale.
something,
I didn't
Chris.
even know I was watching finale.
Let me ask you something,
What the
Chris.
fuck?
Why the fuck didn't they ever cut down that goddamn tree trunk? This blocking the road.
Okay, this is the part where
How the
totally
fuck
straight
is
up
they
stuff.
not getting electricity?
We are-
And
we are
where the fuck is they
totally
getting gas
strapped
from?
up.
But okay,
Hey, Randy,
but
wake up, Randy. You know
but we
what? I'm
gonna-
gonna let you start talking.
I've been drinking.
I'm gonna let you start talking more.
But we gonna end this episode of the Serious Not Podcast with why y'all scamming ass bitches there? Because I need to know where the fuck y'all at, because I need to know who you are so you won't spend my cash.
No, I just want to let you know.
Well,
I'm
y'all
saying
boosted.
EDRE when I say
If y'all can boost
the
this,
song
yeah.
was tasteless,
I
classless,
don't like it.
and you embarrassed the whole community.
But all
You said
India,
it.
but all India, Ari was saying was there's power in music, there's power in the words of music. So you speaking things over your life. So that's all she was saying. People took it out of control, like she don't like the song. She actually don't care about liking or disliking the song. She was just saying
I don't
music
even think
has a lot of
if
power.
You speak of EDRE said the song was classless, so she don't like the song,
It is
and it is.
She
classless.
just posted a video
is
saying
class.
she ain't saying she don't like it or like it. She
Yeah,
just
that's how
post-
people
she
telling
was
her
just
to do that.
saying
That's how
that
people. And see, that's
there's
what the
power
problem
in the
is.
words of
Because
music.
That's-
all the ghetto people like the song. So
No, and listen. So that's what the problem is, and that's why they tell entertainers and athletes to shut the fuck up and just do your thing,
Alright.
because they live off of popularity. That's how they make their money. And this was long before internet or social media or anything. If you were a popular person, 9 out of 10, you were an athlete or you were an actor or a singer
something,
or
yeah.
some type of entertainer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
weren't internet famous.
Book writers used to be really famous.
Yeah, you used to be.
Used to be. They ain't not as famous like that anymore. But the bottom line is your contingency depends on people tuning in, people liking your shit.
Yeah.
And right now, and so,
Depends on the like.
so people need to understand this, and this is for people our age,
Crazy.
right? Here's two things that are
Y'all
undeniable.
age.
There are more women than men on earth, and there have always been more women than men, always, and it will always be that way. And number two, the youth always outnumber the old. And so that's why you have such a movement, and you have to acknowledge these people because it's more of them than us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's real.
So
with that note,
what y'all doing this
It's all
summer?
about Trump. He did it.
you know what I'm saying?
Randy keeps saying Trump did
Right.
everything.
Trump made him sleepy.
You're right.
Fucking
Trump,
asshole.
Trump made him sleepy as hell.
Right, Trump made him sleepy.
Trump
What
made
the
me
fuck
drink
out of
this
me?
beer.
So
Asshole.
I went to something this summer. What y'all doing this summer? This summer I'm not doing nothing really.
Okay, first of all, not a child. You know what I'm saying? Some
you know, some adults go to summer adult camp.
okay, well,
Some people take
okay.
trips and
Yeah,
go
I mean, you
I don't know.
camping.
I don't
Don't
know.
I put you in the camp that you again?
No,
That-
no. I've never heard of
She
that.
put them in the camp for 3 weeks.
I
and
did
she
say
took
though
time.
I would like to go to the lake one time and sit on the lakefront and
You
watch
know you
the
gotta pay to
stars.
go to the lake now, but
Trump gonna be there.
What?
Yeah, I heard
Randy
that.
said
I
Trump
don't know.
gonna be
But you
there.
gotta pay for parking. The
Yeah.
lake is
No,
not free.
Trump
You gotta
did.
pay for parking.
Trump
But you can catch public transportation up there.
Randy said Trump
Trump
did
did
it.
it.
And
Trump did everything.
I don't want to brag. I ain't want to, you know what I'm saying, but I
ahead.
will
You're
reveal
supposed to
this
brag
y'all.
on yourself.
I will reveal this to y'all that
Well, uplift yourself.
my
Shit.
private investigation
Yeah.
company
Uplift that.
got security duty at the Obama Center. You
Oh.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, yeah.
he out there.
Wah, 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 wah.
Right there, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all
His
did.
shit went international.
Yeah,
His
like,
shit is in like.
man,
Puerto
you see,
Rico,
if you was there in the last 2 weeks and you seen any brother
like,
walking
this shit
around there
international,
with a
Hawaii,
gold
Alaska.
chain and a horn on it, and they shirt buttoned halfway down,
With
they was
cowboy
probably
boots
working
on.
with me. They was probably working
All right,
with me,
I
you know
get
what I'm
it.
saying?
And Chris, what you doing this summer?
Been taken from Trump.
Working for Desmond's.
PI company.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm be expanding internationally. Like I'm gonna be like Trump. We're expanding internationally in countries that don't exist for us, like Alaska, Puerto Rico, Hawaii. You know, other countries outside of America.
Okay, because Hawaii and Alaska are not other countries. That's
they
our
not-
country.
No,
Those are
Puerto
our
Rico,
And that's our territory.
Alaska, Hawaii.
Yeah, those
We're
are
doing things outside
Alaska,
of our country.
Hawaii are two last.
Desmond, don't tell me, damn it! I just told you, nigga.
I'm the head of the private
I'm
investigation.
telling you where our international shit is going. I told you I'm speaking like my president.
Well, Chris
Speaking like my
Chris
president.
gonna be when
We
he
going
when he
outside
get
of our
off.
country, Puerto Rico,
when he get off work,
Hawaii, and Alaska.
He's gonna be testing food out. So I'm gonna be rolling with him with my camera. Testers out.
Weekend.
Randy said Trump might have
We're gonna
something
do
to
the
do with it.
weekends. We're gonna do the weekends.
So,
Every weekend.
Saturdays or Sundays, Chris want to go and test out food. He want to be one of these food bloggers.
I like eating. I like tasting.
I don't trust restaurant food for one. I'm not saying y'all restaurant food ain't clean, but I
You
prefer
said you gonna do
to
it
cook.
Sunday?
I prefer to cook Sunday or Saturday. I prefer to cook
Okay.
my own food. So, but I'm gonna be with this fella, and he's going to go
You know what else we
to
gonna do?
different restaurants and test out their
You know
little
what?
food.
I'm gonna challenge myself.
I ain't testing out shit because I'm on a diet.
No.
I've been on a diet for
Hey, Chris,
51 years.
Let's
but
just
I'm
get
on-
let's get the consistency of just going to the
We're gonna
restaurants,
go and
having the
taste it.
exposure.
Yeah.
and I'll record it. I'll take it
I'm with
because
you.
I'm
I'm
not
down
gonna be
with you.
tasting that shit.
I'm down with you.
But I've been on a diet for 51 years and I'm still on my
All over the
diet.
city, all up west. You gonna get all over the place. You gonna find
Trump got something to do
You
with
gonna
you.
hit them.
Randy said Trump got something to do with my weight. So we
And he gave Rundy sleeping pills.
Yeah, Trump did it.
So y'all, that concludes our show today.
Yeah.
Peace.
I put my baby to sleep.
Peace.
Y'all didn't even know that she was here all night.
We about to hit that.
I ain't know my baby was here all night. Say hi to the people, mama. You don't want to say hi? Say hi. Hi.
Many people checking out our podcast.
You know this dog right here is very smart, very mean, but
It's a mean ass dog.
it's my baby.
Oh God, he got my hand.
All right, and we out.
We out. It was like a uncomfortable
Trump fest.
pause.
Trump fest.
Randy said, "Oh yeah, the Trump fest was bullshit.
Hmm.
Take me off."
Did y'all see that?
She has like 12 people.
They kept showing
Did
the
you stop it?
background.
Did you stop it, Chris? Did you stop it?